All right. Welcome to this week's show.
Welcome. Hello.
Yes. Hello. That's what we got.
From across the country. How are you doing, Simon?
I'm doing okay. It's been a busy couple of weeks as usual, but
Yeah.
we're okay. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things is, I think I was mentioning to you earlier, our birthdays.
Yeah. That was part of it.
Yeah. 10
Thank you.
days apart, 11 days apart.
Are you 20? You're the 20, is
I'm
it?
the, I'm the 15th, you're the 26th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, now we have to keep the years. That's a big secret. Shh.
That's right.
Uh,
Yeah. So it's turning 30 again. Awesome.
yes, 30, 31 actually. 31.
31. There you go.
Yeah. No, it's a big year for me. You only get to be 31 once, right?
Right.
So, anyway, this is a short show.
hmm
Yeah, very short show.
I think for our birthdays we're giving ourselves a bit of a break on the
Yeah, a bit of
show.
a break. I think
Just
that's what you're seeing here. We're doing some
yeah.
production work in the background.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of feedback from people.
hmm
A lot of feedback from a few people, not a lot of feedback overall, but that's fine. We're new, and we're going to spend some time on that. We're doing some production work today
Yeah.
instead of doing the show. Um,
hmm
I am downloading games right now on from the PlayStation, some indie games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably hit those later after we're done this. What about you?
hmm I'm doing a bunch of, I guess, research. I'm going to do some more VR stuff, and
Yeah,
I'll come back with it so that we've got something for next week. That's awesome. Yeah, we've
yeah,
got
the VR.
yeah, but I mean for the show itself. Let's see, what have I done this week or last week? I'm supposed to be dealing with the Facebook page.
Yeah, you're the Facebook page. I am the Google Plus page. I've put some of the VR
Yeah.
stuff that I've been finding up. Some of the really cool stuff, like
Mhm.
really, really quickly. Uh, I
Yeah.
found something about uh, some not for profit out in Australia has taken VR goggles to CEOs and had an experience where they slept on the street for the
Mhm.
night as a homeless person. That's what they brought to them using VR technology.
Oh,
So that
cool.
was one of the things. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay, that was a really cool
hmm
idea, and it gives people that realistic experience that you're getting increasingly
Yeah,
from VR.
you get some awareness too.
Yeah,
It's a
especially for
socially
people
conscious
that
one.
for people that you would want that to come from, that could do
hmm
something about it. The other thing which I found incredibly salient was Google is advocating 180 degrees as opposed to 360 for a couple reasons. And this is for YouTube and in general. They're saying
hmm
that it's easier to capture that picture. You don't need a 3D
Yeah,
basically
I can see
rig.
that.
You
hmm
do not have to build a 3D set. And
hmm
when they look at their stats, and Google being the king of stats, they're saying, I think the number was around 90%, 90 degrees that people were
hmm
looking at or something. We don't look all over the place that much. So that extra data really isn't worth it also. So
hmm Hmm.
that's the angle they were looking at. So those are kind of some of the things I was finding. They're pretty cool.
Right. That is pretty cool.
Do you have a headset?
What kind of headset?
Any VR headsets or anything like that?
No, I used to have an Oculus. I've got the
Oh
cardboard.
yeah.
That's pretty much it. I had one of the first Oculus kits, and
Yeah, I thought you were a bit nuts back then, to tell you the truth.
I was because that was nuts. But
Yeah.
it's I ended up selling it because it was an old kit, but people really wanted it, and I made a profit of like $100 off that thing, which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, actually
But
you're really good at that too.
yeah, it was really good. But I mean, it was really comparatively very rudimentary.
Yeah.
The stuff that's out now is just nuts. Even cardboard's better than the Oculus, which is
Wow.
crazy.
That's pretty much saying
Yeah.
something. The
hmm
Vive, I think I sent it to you. This is another thing we're going to talk about. It's it is something that I've put out on the social networks. The Vive, the HTC Vive, has a Daydream version coming out, which is got no tripwire that I was talking about before.
Yeah.
It's basically it's not a phone. It's just a wireless VR unit.
It's just a headset.
It's just a headset with
Very cool.
the vision in it. So it's pretty much what I wanted last week. I'm
hmm
pretty sure the processing power will not be there, but
Yeah.
it'll be something. So
they might
I'll get my
be
hands
able
on
to
that.
pull a rabbit out of their hat with that one though, because if it's a whole goggle
Hmm.
comparatively, like if you look at this is enough to run some VR right now.
Okay, yeah, I have the Pixel in it.
Mm-hmm. So, but they can stuff even more into a headset and have it still be worthwhile. Like they've got this extra space as well
Yeah,
as
they do.
maybe
You're
this
right. They
extra
have
space.
extra packing, extra space. I don't know if the
Yeah.
headsets are included on it, but you do have the
Yeah.
headgear, and
You have to make sure your head doesn't catch fire too. You know what I'm talking about, though.
yes,
You gotta make sure those batteries are safe.
oh my god, yeah, fire up front and the
Yeah,
that's a
so
lot.
realistic.
Yeah, oh my god, I thought there was a fire, and then I burnt to death.
That's right.
So yeah, those are free things that I have, and
Yeah.
yeah. So what we're doing also is just working on the production of this thing, which is
Yeah.
a bit more challenging.
Well, I think what I'm realizing is we jumped into this in the best way possible. You guys are watching us build this thing and learn as we go, which is the whole plot and point, I think, in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I think we're actually you're coming up with some great stuff. I got to figure out
Oh
how
yeah,
to keep up with your output.
in VR land is not.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. I want to do it. We got to figure out a good game
We
though.
got to figure out like if it's Minecraft or something. I don't know. There's
Yeah.
got to be some way where we can run around.
I just don't want to get beaten up by a gang of 12-year-olds the show.
In Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, no GTA, no
I can't
Rust.
even spawn in that game.
No JC. You know what? We played at the wrong time though. Like you spawned in and there was literally like a war going on in that block.
I couldn't even get into my garage.
Oh my god,
and
so
I had
much
a
fun.
sweet apartment. I don't understand that. So yeah,
Yeah.
what Simon is saying is we're growing,
Mhm.
and we're figuring out stuff. And the first part for me and for you, I think, was really good because we've gotten all this feedback. Where I'm at right now is looking at
Yeah.
it in a bigger sense in terms of all of the different components. And a lot of the components for this are not things that you end up seeing
Mhm.
on. There's a lot of like the social aspect to it, the we need subscribers aspect to it, the overall campaign for it, and then
Yeah.
how like when will we have the time to do all of this stuff? So we're pulling it out through a project plan, and we have the marketing plan together for this.
Mhm.
So like I said, there's more to this, the overall production, and then the production of an episode. I think what Simon and I were just talking about right now was shortening them significantly
Yeah.
as you've asked for. So originally we started with what was it, 22 minutes?
Yeah.
Simon? Like one.
Yeah.
The idea of one segment of 22 minutes.
Mhm.
And then we danced around, and I don't know if you saw our commercial thing last week. We were so proud of, which will come back. And now we're back down to I think 2 10-minute segments. That's our goal. So I have not been timing this one.
No, neither do I. I think we're playing this one by ear because we're doing work in the background too.
Yeah, I just kind of I scurried around the corner here so you could have some light on me. I'm actually my monitor's right there. So
You're gonna have to, if you move, you're gonna have to take that duck poster with you for the picture one.
No, if I do,
It's
when I
not.
do interviews and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it's this is where I sit, right? It's the best spot, and it's like always up there, kind of crooked behind me. And
No, I've been looking at it for like 2 years or whatever, a while.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll be like, yeah, there it is. That's cool.
Ducks.
I gotta get something behind me. What do I have? I got the dumbest thing in the world. You want to see it?
But
Yeah, you do want to see it. I'm going to show it to you. This is.
Oh, don't break it.
Gene got me this for like years and years ago. It's been sitting in my garage.
Okay, who is that?
It's Richard Nixon bowling. It's from The Big Lebowski.
Awesome.
I know.
Awesome.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's
all right.
Yeah, I gotta put that up. That's my background. Or
I don't know what I'm gonna do is downstairs. I'm not doing anything until I am gainfully employed again. And I think honestly, the lighting goes first, and then I don't know, some kind of screen or something like that behind the bookshelves.
You should get a green screen and just do whatever you want. Play Tron in the background.
Screen, you have to light them so differently, and for what we're doing, at least right now, because I'm so close to the screen and it's all live, it doesn't make sense. There's no post
Yeah.
processing. If we get to a point, and I was thinking about this, if we get to a point where we're producing completely offline
Mhm.
and then sending it online after, which might be where we end up, then I'll edit it here, and a green screen would make sense. But
Mhm.
I think for the ease, it's best for us to just do it live and
Yeah.
let it stitch itself together on its own. So yeah.
I'm also gonna we should start adding videos of things that we find that are related to stuff that we're doing to our channel. Like, not, I'm not talking about videos of YouTube, but when you go to the store and you see like either an AR or VR unit, or you see a cool like charging station or something like that, take a video of it, just throw it right up on the YouTube site as well. Maybe not in with all the other stuff, but have it be.
I've been really into taking video in general
Mhm.
over the last, I mean, honestly, since maybe a month or two before I started this, I had a coordinator. One of the coordinators was really, really good with video, showed me a lot of stuff. Came in for the interview, like with YouTube, and I was like,
Oh, that's cool.
it's like, okay, fine. I don't use the tool. Anytime I've
Yeah.
ever used video, it was coming from some other platform. I don't use the
Mhm.
tool.
And you were
Other
just
than,
uploading it, but the tool
yeah,
itself seems
I
really
would
good.
upload my video games and just watch things on YouTube, like watch people do pull-ups and stuff, right? Things I don't do. I'm like, oh, look at that's how you do it. So
You learn something new.
yeah, so all of this, like finding that creator studio button and then everything beyond that in terms of the technical part of it,
Mhm.
it's easier for us to do it in just YouTube, and so no green screen I think is necessary. I'd like I don't know.
Oh, Donald's calling.
Donald's calling? All right. I don't know who Donald is, but I think that's a good reason for us to stop today.
One of my clients, I got to talk to him. Sorry.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Talk to you in a minute,
Bye.
Donald.